So we have both the heads off now, and we can see down into the cylinders. We do have a small lip right here, so it does have some mileage on it. And you can see that almost all of the cross hatching, especially like in this cylinder right down here, is basically gone. We have some scratching of the cylinder walls. But again, yeah, we got a little lip on that one. And the same here. It's not in terrible condition. It's still pretty good condition. I'm thinking a good hone, some new rings, all new bearings on the bottom end, a new cam, new lifters, because these lifters are probably pretty worn out. Let's take a look. I haven't taken them out yet, but let's take a look at one, see what we got. We'll pull this one right here out. Bring it over to a rag. Oh yeah, they got some mileage on them. And you can see the face is even dished inward. Usually they would dish outward just a tiny bit. But yeah, this thing has some mileage on it. So yeah, we'll probably do a new cam, do all new lifters, and I don't think we're going to need much more. We'll take the carburetor, we'll rebuild the carburetor, we'll also convert the distributor from a points distributor to a Pertronix magnetic pickup distributor, get a better coil for it. Things like that will do, which will make this motor run a lot better. I'm going to take a look at the heads, and I'll come back and I'll see you in a couple. All right, so I have the heads on their sides, and I'm looking at the cylinder this was the cylinder that was burning a ton of oil. If you remember, that's this cylinder here that we saw all the oil in the exhaust port. And I can kind of see why. It looks like the seat is way down in there now, and that is not right, because if you look at any of the other exhaust valves, you'll see they're not in that far. And then the same thing on that cylinder, and that cylinder you can see was burning a bit of oil as well. Well, then I went to the valve side, and I'm looking closely, and there's the seal. Well, the seal's not supposed to be on the top of the valve. The seal's supposed to be sitting right over there on the valve guide. So all of his seals, not all, well, some of them don't even have seals. Like, I don't see a seal for this cylinder here. I don't see a seal for this cylinder either, or this valve. These are, again, at the top of the valve. And we have the same thing on this side. This one, almost all of them are at the top where they shouldn't be. They should be sitting on the guides. I think I'm going to pull a valve. I'll do it later. I want to pull a couple of these valves and take a look. Like this one, I'll probably do this one and the one next to it, because it has a seal on it, and see what's going on here. Why those seals are not sitting on the bronze guide or on the valve guide. The top of the, right there where the valve goes into, there's a little nipple, and that's where those seals are supposed to be sitting. So we're definitely going to need to have all of the seats in these heads, both heads, because you can see this one's way in, this one's pretty far in. That one looks good, that one looks good, that one's way too far in, and that one's pretty far in as well. So we're going to have all the seats redone on these. Valves look all good. Motor has definitely been apart at least 1 or 2 times, minimum, because whoever did it put that seat way down. I mean, they really drilled into this to get that back. But there's a couple of things that may have been done wrong. I won't know until I really start pulling all this apart. But yeah, it's not a bad motor. It's a rescuable motor. Yeah, we'll put a new timing chain, new cam, all new bearings, pull the pistons, have all of the cylinders honed out, put new rings in it, clean up the pistons, put it all back together. But there you go, guys. We're getting there. I'm going to drop this off at my machinist tomorrow, and yeah, have fun. Talk to you soon. Okay, bye.